To the My Application Brainstorming Map explanation video. Hopefully you've already completed the topic named Identifying Your Desired Impact and Values. If you haven't completed yet that, I think that's probably one of the most impactful topics in this whole course. So I highly recommend going back and doing that now. Assuming you've done that, you should already be familiar with what values that you live by. It's a key one that is addressed in the previous topic. Additionally, I provided a couple extra questions that help you really dig deep into your past a little bit more, which really challenges your understanding of the traditional values in your society and what beliefs or values that you've adopted that actually are in contradiction to those traditions. This happens a lot, I find, with students I work from Asia and even the US as well. This map is also intended to allow you the chance to kind of throw everything down as much as possible, and you can see everything in one place, such as, list all the activities, organizations, clubs, and sports you participated in. List it all down there, and don't worry about what roles you had in it. Just try to get everything down, because most applications allow you to put up to 10 different activities. So this is the place to start brainstorming that. But now, most importantly, it's not just about what you've done, it's also about what you've learned from those experiences. So this is kind of your first chance to start writing down and taking note as to how these experiences have impacted your understanding of yourself and the world. The next is what personal experiences have shaped your beliefs and attitudes. This kind of impacts this values kind of piece. And you've probably already come up with a couple of ideas here. You can write some of those ideas here down in this block to make sure you have another place to record them. And you might even think of some more as you go through this process. The next, what excites you about the university or programs you're applying for? This is probably going to come out in your application, or I should say, should come out in your application as well. What injustices? This kind of speaks to the impacts that you want to have. Maybe you might find some more impacts you might want to have after you graduate, or even while you're in the university. Future experiences you'd like to have. There's a whole topic later in this course, just in this question alone. So don't worry about if you don't have a good answer here, or if you feel like you don't have an answer, because you will. Also, what have been your biggest challenges in life? So often we have students who we work with that have these major obstacles, whether it's losing a parent to being homeless, and they really feel that they shouldn't include that in their application. Let me tell you that it's those major, if you will, crucible events in our life, or really big challenges in our life, really demonstrate who we are as people. Now, if you don't have one of those big challenges in your life, that's okay too. But I'm certain that you face some kind of major challenge in your life, whatever that is. It might not be major to someone who's lost a parent, but to you, it might hold some real value for you. So write some notes down there, and that should come out, and hopefully we'll be able to work through that in a later module. And then lastly, notice it says, do this box last. I truly mean that. Out of all the stuff you've written, what are some key themes that have come across in the decisions you've made and the values you have? What are some of those themes? And these themes will kind of help you structure your whole application, as your application is a story in itself. It's not, your essay is not the only story you're telling. Your whole application is the story of you. And any story should have themes that are woven through it. So this is really important to make sure that you really tie up this whole map with this piece right here. And having said that, good luck completing the map. It should take you as long as it takes you, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Maybe if you have the time, maybe you spend maybe 3 days just coming back and forth to this. And even once you think you're done with this, you're not. More things will change. But we have additional maps later for you to help you through the different steps of the process. This is really the brainstorming part. Now, if you're in a time crunch and you're about to apply, it might be smart for you to jump right to the My Application Holistic Map, which is in the lesson marked Holistic Application Design. But if you have the time, this is where you want to start. Good luck, and we will see you in the next video.